What's up, guys? This is the Bull. I'm back. Yeah, today I'm going to be winterizing my citrus trees, my lemon trees, my lime tree, and one of my sun-kissed orange. So I'm going to go ahead and prune these back. I'm going to prune them back hard, and I'm going to give them some wood chips. And I'm going to keep them out here on my driveway for right now. It's temperature's really starting to change. It's starting to get cold. Last night, temperatures dropped a lot. So it's, getting there where the freeze is going to come on pretty soon. So I'm going to have them here on my driveway. So when the temperatures drop drastically, then I can just scoot them right inside the garage and they'll be safe in there for the winter.
What is up, guys? Dr. Ricky from the Bull's Garden, and I am back with you guys after a long time, really, but I'm finally back. We're going to be doing more videos, and I hope you enjoy this one.
Alright, so this is my sun-kissed orange. I'm going to go ahead and give it a hard pruning back, getting it prepared, for winterization, and getting it prepared so next year it'll just be that much healthier and grow better and produce more flowers for me come spring. So a lot of these branches down here that you see down here close to the base, I'm gonna just go ahead and remove those all together. These branches down here, all they're gonna do is cause problems for the plant anyway, being so low to the ground, and they get disease and stuff like that down there. So we don't want that. So we're gonna go ahead and just take those off. I'm even thinking about I'm gonna go ahead and prune this baby back hard and just remove that as well. I'm gonna clip them back a bit, right where one of the nodes are. That's exactly where I wanna just come just in front of that node there. Give this plant a complete. Now this, if you can zoom in over here, Rick. Now this branch that you see here, see how it's coming out, but then it's drooping down. So I want to go ahead and take that off, because what's going to happen is when this plant starts producing fruit, it's already leaning down, so it's just going to drag. The fruit's going to just drag the whole branch down and cause it to snap over here and just cause a problem. So I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of that now. Alright? I'm going to go ahead and give this baby some wood chips. See, I got plenty of wood chips. I got plenty of wood chips from all the trees that we cut down on our property. So I got plenty of wood chips to go around. So happy to have these wood chips, because you know how that goes, trying to keep stuff there nice and moist, so you don't have to be watering so much, especially during the winter time when you don't really want to water your plants. This wood chips will really help it there. And also, as this wood chips break down, it'll feed the plant. Now moving on over here to my Meyer's lemon. This is a Meyer's lemon. I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy, I'm gonna bring it way back. It's really gotten kind of big. It's doing good, really good. This is the second season. Well, actually, it's just going into its second season, and you can see how big it is. And so this plant, since I can't keep it outside during the winter time, and in this pot, it's gonna get real big. So I'm gonna really have to keep this manageable for me and keep it at a certain size. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a hard pruning as well. I got a lot of branches that are down here low to the ground. And again, we're gonna do the same thing. We don't want all these low branches out here, especially this one here. Zoom in on here, Rick. As you can see,
sir,
this branch down here is down near the base. There, down the base, and I'm gonna go ahead and real closely here, carefully. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. All right, so nice clean cut. Remove this guy out right here. I mean, some of these branches are good here. You know, I could have air layered some of these branches right here, and you know, got a new plant for me. I'm gonna separate this one here since I know this one over here is a Meyer's lemon versus that one over there. Coming over here, this branch here, what I'm gonna do here, come on over here. As you can see here, this branch here is coming on from down in here. Let me go ahead and remove this little branch here that's moving outward. We don't want that. Now this branch here is coming across right here, Rick. See it how it's coming across right there?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep this pot right here that's going up. But this pot right here, I'm gonna go ahead and snip this off. There you go, nice clean cut. All right.
That was a big one. Yep.
All right, coming over here, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little cleanup here. Let me go chop and drop right now here real quick. All right, so up here, let me look it up here. All right, now see this branch right here? Kind of snapped off there. I don't know, something had that, but take that off. This little branch right here, see this little branch right here, Rick? Going right down through across. That's a cross.
That's a problem.
That's a problem. Go ahead and get that off there. All right. Now we're looking at the plant. Looking at the plant around here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and trim it. I'm gonna go ahead and trim it back here. So, all right. So, I mean, you can't be afraid to go ahead and prune your citrus trees. Your citrus trees, they just love to be pruned. The more they prune, the vigorous they'll just come back on you. So, don't be afraid to go ahead and prune them. And you know, some people just want to prune their trees, their citrus trees, just like maybe once, twice a year. Me myself, I prune whenever I feel like it. You know what I mean? To me, I haven't seen a problem where it causes any problems when you prune something. So whenever I see and I don't like how something looks, and I just want the tree to take a different appearance, I just go ahead and prune. You know what I mean? I prune whenever I feel like it. So that's my philosophy. So anyway, get back here. This branch right here is growing downward. I don't like how it's growing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just remove that little one branch right there altogether. This one here as well. This one here is already snapped off, so we're gonna go ahead and remove that one right there so we don't have no problems with it later. All right, so this plant right here, this Meyer's lemon, you can see, take a peek, man, it's looking a lot better.
It looks pretty good so far. Now that we've trimmed it, get all that extra leaves off. Now that we don't have the trees at the bottom, just in case they cause disease, it looks pretty good. It's almost like the plant just got its own haircut. It looks real good. Now you can really see the tree itself and how it's growing. And it really, now that we've also trimmed it, doesn't look as clumsy.
Yeah. Also, what we did, Ricky, is we opened it up some, so some of that sunlight can get in there. We get some of that photosynthesis to the plant itself. I know it doesn't have any fruit yet right now, but you want to have light penetration into your plant. So this pruning definitely helped that cause out. Get a lot of air circulation, and you get the light penetration into the inner of the plant. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and move over to this. This is a sun-kissed lemon. This one here I grew from seed.
Now, if you guys can see, this is the lemon tree that my dad grew from seed. But as you can see from the bottom, you can't even really see the tree itself because all of the leaves and everything's just surrounding it. You can't really see anything. So that's why we're going to go ahead and give it a good little trim.
Yeah. So you can't even see the trunk. You can't even see the trunk of this lemon tree. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all this lower part down here so that, you know, we don't have any of these branches down here touching the ground. And so the plant will be a lot more healthier for it. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and take all of the stuff off here. Get this trunk exposed here so get some sunlight down there. As you can see now, get a little look at that trunk. Now you can see a nice, from, you know, we have a good, almost a foot off of the ground, and that's what you want. You know, I mean, you want your, from the base of the dirt, soil up to where your first leader of leaves start, branches start. You want to have no branches. That way they won't be touching the ground or fruit won't be hanging off over the thing.
Also, just a little warning, these are like very, very good trees that you would probably want to get. But even if you think that you want to grow one for yourself, they do have some thorns, as you can see, and they're pretty sharp, so just a caution.
All right, so it's coming back up here to the top. So now I got this bottom here taking care of all the branches down from lower. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of shape my tree up now. I had a whole bunch of new growth on this thing. This tree is only 1 year old since I grew it from seed. And you can see, I mean, it's got a good 1.5 inch trunk on it already. So I'm happy. I'm happy how this lemon tree is growing. Hopefully, you know, not this year, maybe next year, I'll start seeing some lemons on it. It's just a good looking tree. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it back, though.
So, as you can see, we're starting to give it a pretty good trim. Now sunlight can actually get in, and this thing can start having its photosynthesis and probably start getting bigger and producing the lemons that we need. You know, some lemonade, you can always need that.
All right, I think, let me see, take this one off right here. All right, so you remember what it looked like. So let's give it a little look and see if, what you think, Ricky, Dr. Ricky.
Okay, time for an examination of this for you, fan. As you can see, this used to be all clouded around, and now that we've got some snips in there, now you can actually see the growing trunk. Looks good, and probably considering how the dirt looks, it looks okay, but you know, you could always use some chips around there.
Persian lime. I'm not gonna really do anything to this tree. This tree's looking really good. I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. I might, if I do prune it, I'll prune it back during the springtime. The only thing I'm gonna do, other than give these guys some nice wood chips now, I'm going to treat them with some spray, you know, for mites and stuff like that, for bugs and whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a spray. I'm not gonna do it right now, but as soon as I decide it gets that cold, that I'm gonna go ahead and move them into my garage. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a nice spray and get them ready. All right. So we got all these cut leaves and branches on there. Go ahead and finish wood chipping all these bases up now. straighten that out. Right, now my babies will have something to feed off of over the winter time when things are slow. They'll have something, some nutrients down there. Give it a little moisture and some food at the same time. All right.